is my mother, but she has guests this afternoon. Who wants her? Oh, yes, of course. Now, wait just a minute, please. Hang on just a minute. Mother! Yes, Tia. Telephone. Oh, no, dear, not with all of them in there. Say I'm busy. But, Mother, it's the society editor, the evening news meeting. The society editor? She's very important. Good afternoon, Miss Ellerby. This is Vita Simmons. Yes, a tea and reception for the members of the Wednesday Forum. You might say program tea. My mother, the late Marcella Penny Dowd, pioneer cultural leader, she came here by Ox Team as a child, and she founded the Wednesday Forum. Myrtle, how many would you say? 75 at least. Say 100. 75. Miss Tewksbury is the soloist, accompanied by Wilda McCurdy, accompanist. Mother, Mrs. Tewksbury is almost finished. She'll do an encore. But what if she doesn't get a lot of applause? I've known her for years. She'll do an encore. You might say that I am entertaining, assisted by my daughter, Miss Myrtle May Simmons. What color would you call her? Iceberg blue, they told me. Miss Myrtle May Simmons looked charming in a modish iceberg blue toned crepe. Oh, I wish you could see her, Miss Ellerby. Mother, Mrs. Tewksbury's almost finished. And where's the caterers? Everything's ready. The minute she's finished singing, we open the dining room doors and we begin pouring. The parlors and halls are festooned with smilax. Yes, festooned. Oh, that's right. Yes, Miss Ellerby, this is the first party we've had in years. There's a reason, but I don't want it in the papers. We all have our troubles, Miss Ellerby. The guest list? Oh, yes, of course. Mother, come. You'll excuse me now, Miss Ellerby. I'll call you later. Mother, Mrs. Chauvenet just came in. Mrs. Eugene Chauvenet Sr. Her father was a scout with Buffalo Bill. So that's where she got that hat. You must be nice to Mrs. Chauvenet. She has a grandson about your age. What difference will it make? Uncle Elwood. Myrtle May, remember, we agreed not to talk about that this afternoon. The point of this whole party is to get you started. We work through those older women to get to the younger group. But Mother, we can't have anyone here in the evenings. That's when men come to see you. In the evenings. The only reason we can even have this party this afternoon is because Uncle Elwood is playing pinochle down at the 4th Avenue Firehouse. Thank God for the firehouse. I know. But they'll just have to invite you out, and it won't hurt them one bit. Oh, Myrtle, you've got so much to offer. I don't care what anyone says. There's something sweet about every young girl. And a man takes that sweetness and look what he does with it. But Myrtle, you've just got to meet somebody. That's all there is to it. But if I do, I say that's Myrtle May Simmons. Her uncle is Elwood P. Dowd, biggest screwball in town. Elwood P. Dowd is cow. Shh, you promised. All right. Let's get them into the dining room. And now, when the members come in here and you make your little welcome speech on behalf of your grandmother, be sure to do this. Then, I mention my Uncle Elwood and say a few words about his pal Harvey. Damn Harvey. Myrtle May, that's right. Let everybody in the Wednesday Forum hear you. You said that name. You promised not to say that name, and you said it. Sorry, Mother, but how do you know Uncle Elwood won't show up and introduce Harvey to everybody? This is unkind of you, Myrtle May. Elwood is the biggest heartache I have. Even if people do call him peculiar, he's still my brother, and he won't be home this afternoon. Are you sure? Of course I'm sure. But Mother, why can't we just live like other people? I remind you again, Elwood is not living with us. We are living with him. Living with him and Harvey. Did Grandmother know about Harvey? Wondered and wondered about that. She never wrote me if she did. Why did she have to leave all of her property to Uncle Elwood? I suppose it was because she died in his arms. People are sentimental about things like that. You always say that. And it doesn't make any sense. She couldn't very well make out a will after she died, could she? Oh, don't be didactic, Myrtle. It's unbecoming in a young girl, and men loathe it. Now, don't forget to wave your hand. I'll do my best. Dear, Miss Tewksbury's voice is certainly fading. Fast enough. Lovely, Miss Tewksbury, perfectly lovely. I'm not
How's that? You say I need to answer the phone. Excuse me a moment. Make yourself comfortable, Harvey. Hello? Oh, you've got the wrong number. But how are you anyway? This is Elwood P. Dowd speaking. I'll do? Well, thank you. And what is your name, my dear? Miss Elsie Greenewalt? Harvey, it's a Miss Elsie Greenewalt. How are you today, Miss Greenewalt? Well, that's fine. Well, yes, I'd be happy to join your club. I belong to several clubs now. The University Club, the Country Club, and the Pinochle Club at the 4th Avenue Firehouse. I spend a good deal of my time there, or at Charlie's Place, or over at Eddie's Bar. And what is your club, my dear? Harvey, I get the Ladies' Home Journal, Good Housekeeping, and the Open Road for Boys for 2 years for $6.25. That sounds fine to me. I'll take it. How's it sound to you, Harvey? Well, Harvey says it sounds fine to him also, Miss Greenewald. He says he'll join too. Yes, 2 subscriptions. Mail everything to this address. I hope I'll have the pleasure of meeting you someday. Harvey, she said she'd like to meet me. When? When would you like to meet me, Miss Greenewald? How about right now? My sister seems to be having a few friends in, and we would consider it an honor if you would join us. My sister will be delighted. 343 Temple Drive. I hope to see you in a very few minutes. Goodbye, my dear. She says she's coming right over. Harvey, I think we better freshen up, don't you? Yes, let's do that.
Can't seem to remember where I put that guest list. I must read it to Miss Ellery.
Mother, Mrs. Chauvenet is looking for you. Here she is, Mrs. Chauvenet. Please, Mother.
Why, Vita Louise Simmons, I thought you were dead.
Oh, no, I'm very much alive, thank you.
And this girl's your daughter, but I've known you since you were a baby.
I know.
What's your name, dear?
This is Myrtle, Myrtle May, for the 2 sisters of her father. He's dead. That's what confused you.
Well, where's Elwood?
He couldn't be here, Aunt Ethel. Now let me get you some tea.
Elwood isn't here.
No.
Well, shame on him. That's the main reason I came. I want to see Elwood.
Come, there are loads of people anxious to speak to
Do
you.
you realize, Vita, that it's been years since I've seen Elwood?
No. Where does the time go?
I don't understand it. I was just telling Mrs. Chauvenet the other night, whatever do you suppose happened to Elwood now? He never comes to the club dances anymore, and I haven't seen him at a horse show in years. Does Elwood see anybody these days?
Oh, yes, Aunt Ethel. Elwood sees somebody.
Oh, yes.
Your Uncle Elwood, child, is one of my favorite people and always has been.
Yes, I remember.
Is Elwood happy, Vita?
Oh, yes, Aunt Ethel. Elwood's very happy. You don't need to worry about Elwood. Oh, there's Mrs. Frank Cummings. Just came in. Don't you want to speak to her?
My, she looks ghastly. Hasn't she failed, though?
You think she looks badly? You should see him.
Is that so? I must have them over. She looks frightful. I thought she was dead. Now, what about TV?
Well, certainly. If you'll forgive me, I will precede you.
Elwood! Elwood Dowd, bless your heart.
Ethel, what a pleasure to come in and find a beautiful woman waiting for me.
Oh, Elwood, you haven't changed.
Come along, Aunt Ethel. You mustn't miss the party.
There's punch if you don't like tea.
But I do like tea. Stop pulling at me, you two. Elwood, what night next week would you like to come to dinner?
Oh, any night at all, Aunt Ethel, I would be delighted.
Elwood, there's some mail for you today. I took it upstairs to your room.
Oh, did you, Fido? That was very nice of you. Aunt Ethel, I would like you to meet Harvey. As you can see, he's a puka. Harvey, you've heard me speak of Mrs. Chauvenet. We've always called her Aunt Ethel. She's one of my oldest and dearest friends. Well, yes, that's right. She's the one.